Hyperreality. It's a bit of a weird one, but it was coined by this French philosopher called Jean Baudrillard. Now, our friend Jean, he basically identified that people create an illusionary version of reality, whether it's in buildings, in possessions, in the way they act, or the way that they conduct their lives. And this is sometimes weird where people can't basically determine what is real and what is a sort of fantasy. Often we do this in social media. We create a false version of ourselves, or we buy ridiculous clothes like some sort of Miami Vice suit to make ourselves look like Don Johnson in the 1980s. But if you're walking through a council estate in Doncaster, a linen white suit might just get you beaten up. And it's difficult and it's somewhat exhausting to pull off. But where we go as human beings, we need to think about being a bit more authentic. And there's 5 ways you can accomplish this. The first one, we're all online, we're all doing things, but we need to be a little bit more honest with ourselves. Don't start portraying yourself as some sort of superhero when you're not really, and you're just basically lying to everyone who doesn't know you. Going away from social media and the internet, take more time to be offline. Go to the pub, join a club, play some sort of sport. You become more engaged with real people, and taking time offline makes you have proper conversations, and then you establish yourself as being a little bit more authentic. The third point is to look at when you're sold an image. Don't try and buy into what people's version of reality is. If you've got Martha from Two Doors Down taking a smiley family photo next to the Cinderella's castle at Disneyland Paris, all smiles when little Johnny's just dropped an ice cream down the front of his shorts, it's not really a version of reality that you want to live up to. And you've got to take the time to understand it's probably quite false. The fourth point is to have real, in depth conversations with people. Often we have a broad spectrum of friends, associates, acquaintances, if you like. But a lot of the time, we don't really have a sort of group of friends or people who we know who we have more deep, meaningful conversations with. Once you establish a smaller group of individuals, by whatever means you think that might be necessary, you become more authentic and your version of hyperreality is somewhat dissolved. And the final point is do things for yourself. Don't try and fit in or look super cool or beautiful or elegant. Build yourself a train set, paint yourself a picture, do some sort of needlework embroidery. It doesn't have to be cool. As long as it gives you a bit of joy, that's absolutely fine. And you've got nothing to prove to anyone anyway. If you follow those 5 sort of steps, you're going to escape the curse of hyperreality. So be honest online. Spend more time offline. Notice when you're being sold some sort of absolute garbage. Have real conversations with people and do things for yourself and try not to impress people all the time. And if you do that, hyper reality is going to dissolve for you.